This chest marks an end of an era in this world. It draws a line in the sand and signifies a change in my mindset towards content creation. So let me tell you the journey I've been on to get to this place, and explain the importance of this chest and its contents. And as with all good stories, it's split into 3 parts. So let's begin. This story is centered around creativity, or I guess a lack of. It starts back at the beginning of the year with a hit of creativity. Less traditional Let's Play and more nice music and visuals, and I really loved it, and so did the viewers. Fast forward to the beginning of summer, and it just seemed to hit a wall. I felt like I was in a good rhythm for making the videos themselves, but my creativity just felt super low. So I decided to make videos up to my 2-year channel anniversary and then take a break. For this break, I gave myself 2 weeks of holiday, time to not really play the game and allow myself to rest. And I really did enjoy the rest, but after the 2 weeks, I didn't feel any creativity for content, so I decided to extend the break until I felt my creativity coming back. Over this extra time off, I was still thinking about videos, and slowly the creative ideas came back, taking a notebook and writing down the ideas to come back when I was done with my break. Now for me, video games and video creations are a nice escape from the stresses of a busy life. And in this time off, I still needed something to fill that void. For years, I was very active playing rugby and cricket every week with multiple training sessions throughout. But at some point, I just stopped for one reason or another. But during this video break, I picked up some new running shoes, signed myself up for a couple of 5k races, and got back into regularly training. For me, sport has a very similar escape to video games, so it was perfect to fill the space left from not making content. Once I started to feel that creativity coming back for videos, I loaded up the game and started to place some blocks. But after a long time away, everything felt a lot harder than it had before. The rhythm I'd created over the 2 years of weekly videos was gone, and it all became a challenge. It was at this time I started to doubt my content and started asking some tough questions. Asking myself questions like, do I still want to make content? What type of content do I want to make, and how often do I want to make it? I also started to think about the expectations around making Minecraft content. Most of the expectations I just put on myself, and some come from the wider Minecraft community. Making Let's Play style content seems to be the done thing in the space currently. And though I do love doing it, I started to get burnt out after 2 years. I honestly felt a little trapped by the done format and started to rethink what content could look like for me going forward. As I was still running at the time, that gave me plenty of time to think over these things. And through all of this time thinking, I finally started to feel some passion and creativity coming back. It all started to feel really positive again, and I had some nice building ideas in creative and worked on some scripts. But then the next issue hit. My phone broke, and with it all, my 2-factor authentication. Luckily, I was able to get it all back, but it took a month before I got everything back and running, and one of the accounts that took the longest was Minecraft. So once I started wanting to make videos again, I just couldn't even open up the game. Now though, I have the game back and I'm starting to make content again. But it did open my eyes as to why some creators just stop. Maybe it's down to outward or inward pressure. Maybe it's down to a lack of time to make content that they're happy with. Maybe it's down to finding something else that scratches that itch but fits better with their current life. There are so many valid reasons why someone might stop playing and making content. From all my time off, I found the following question the most interesting. Should you take a step back from something you love? And the answer I came up with is yes, 100% you should. You or someone close to you will probably be able to tell when it's time for a break, and the break will be great for you. For me, it was great to take the worry and pressure of weekly videos away from my content creation ideas. It was nice to watch other creators in other spaces, such as running YouTube space. It gave me inspiration from different places. But I have lost the habit of creating content, and it will take practice and hard work to build it up again. Will it look the same? No, it won't. Will it be better for me? Well, I certainly hope so. My current thought is to change the frequency of my videos to once every 2 weeks, which should give me the creative time to plan and try new things without the rush of weekly videos. I'm a little worried that taking 2 weeks on a video means it will never be perfect and I won't get round to releasing it, but let's give it a try and see what happens. Plus, not allowing myself to be limited by my own or community's expectation on content. And this brings me back to the chest at the beginning. Inside that chest is all my survival gear. Because, for now at least, I've decided to switch from survival to creative. This doesn't mean I won't be going back to survival at some point, but to help with my creativity and to challenge my building, I've decided that for a few videos at least, this world will be creative. And I'm allowing myself, in future, to switch anytime that I feel is best for me and my content. I hope you've enjoyed this style of video while I work on this build. I have no idea what the usage of this build will be, so if you have any ideas, please let me know in the comments. And don't worry, I won't be becoming a running channel. But if I did start one, I'd call it Frog's Legs. Until next time, bye bye!